other way. And this is Esa Tikkanen. Got his first 2 goals of the season against Vancouver on Saturday night. Wayne Gretzky whirls around. He'll hit Huddy, and it's off the post. Huddy hit the inside of the post, and it came out. That is the youngster Jim Ennis going back for it.
Boy, Martin McSorley told us today he wasn't getting a whole lot of ice time. Oh, here's Messier.
Messier breaks in, and Gosselin, who's out of his net, comes up to the break save, and then he picks out a rebound off the stick of Glenn Anderson. A close call that time for Mario Gosselin. Anton Stastny to brother Peter. Back to Anton. He'll wind up the shot. It's off the butt end of the stick of Grant Fuhr. Gets it back out to Gretzky, and Wayne Gretzky will carry it to center ice on his own. And the Oilers have a 3-on-2. Gretzky back to Charlie Huddy. Huddy hits it. Gretzky with a backhand rebound. And Gosselin is quick. 12 seconds left in the Nordique power play, which hasn't shown too much power so far. Peter Stastny to Michel Goulet. Partner waiting at the blue line. Gets the puck. Back to Michel Goulet, closing in. Fuhr is there, holding the angle, holding the fort, and making the shot. The Oilers organizing in their own zone like a hurricane, gaining strength, and this is Messier. Messier closes in, tries to get a pass over to Anderson. Duchesne dives and blocks it. But here's Gretzky in the slot to Smith. Is it over the midline or not? Myers says no. No goal, and a quick glove save by Mario Gosselin. Furious, but not always smooth. Wayne Gretzky with Muni on his left. Gretzky hits the ice, takes a shot from his seat of his pants. Can't get any wood on it. Here come the Nordiques, 3-on-2. Anton Stastny to Peter Stastny. Shoots. Fuhr the save. Rebound in front. Another save. Jeff Brown. Now defenseman Jeff Brown gets the Quebec Nordiques on the board. Even strength goal.
You know, they had caught Gretzky deep back in the Quebec zone. Look at Goulet on the left of the screen in white. He goes to the net and takes Tikkanen with him. That allows Peter Stastny to have enough time to get a good shot away. And then another good play by Jeff Brown following up on the play, trying to smell that rebound out.
That power play of their own. In the Quebec zone, breaking out is Mike Eagles. He's 2-on-1 now. This is Tommy Albelin. Albelin with a blast, and Fuhr the save. Rebound in front. Albelin had all day to put it home. Couldn't do it. Fuhr still out of his net. 2-on-1. Albelin score! Mike Eagles for the goal. Bill, I don't think I've seen Edmonton that sloppy in their own zone in a long time.
Well, they got away with it on the first one. The puck that Albelin had the open net on, it climbed right up John Miner's stick. Here's Albelin's first shot. Watch Fuhr go down here. He loses footing. Here comes Albelin. See it dance right up John Miner's stick. I think it hit him in the helmet. Now let's watch and see what the Oilers do. That guy will sit down. We'll see what the Oilers do. 2 of them circle the net. There's Gretzky. See, they turned it into an offensive transition. Messier and Gretzky are stuck in front of the net, and I think they just figured it was going up ice a little quicker than it was. The Oilers just disappear. There's Ennis. Well, Steve Smith didn't help anything either. Ennis was chasing his man out. There's number 5, Steve Smith, just getting back. He left his feet in a crucial situation. He's one of 2 defensemen. When he sees his...
In the corner, nothing is called. Michel Goulet backhanding it, looking for Haworth breaking back into the Edmonton zone. It doesn't connect. Steve Smith being hounded by Lane Lambert. The puck is loose. This is Alan Haworth. He wheels around, shoots. Again, Alan Haworth unmarked in the Edmonton zone.
Too many people standing watching. Don't want to take anything away from Haworth. He makes a great play coming around the net here. Great forechecking again by the Nordiques. First man takes the body, takes the player out of the play. Here's Haworth coming around the net. John Miner's chasing him, but he stops up. And he actually ends up screening Grant Fuhr instead of following Haworth all the way up. Watch the screen on Fuhr right there. Boy, that's right between Miner's skates, right on the short side. Fuhr had trouble seeing it, but a turnover forced by some excellent forechecking by the Nordiques.
Alan Haworth's second goal of the season. This is Jari Kurri with Gretzky on his left wing. Now Gretzky in the slot on the drop pass. Beautiful backhand pass to Muni. The shot. Gosselin just covers up. Great anticipation. And it is 3-0 Quebec from the Coliseum. Circle behind the net to Peter Stastny. Stastny has Albelin at the blue line. He also has Brown. Brown measuring things up over to Tommy Albelin. Albelin to Goulet. 12 seconds left in the power play. Albelin will take the shot. Quebec.
Boy, rebounds have sure been a story tonight, especially when the defensemen haven't cleared. That back to the point for a simple shot. Look at the bottom left. No Nordiques in front of the net. That's a basic, clear shot all the way to Grant Fuhr. He steers the rebound out past Kevin Lowe. Here's Goulet back to the point. Here's the blast from the point. I was pretty well labeled. It was pretty well labeled to the corner, so Fuhr had to go down and make a pad save, but everybody was still facing the shot at that time and not turning around.
Lafreniere being forechecked by Huddy, gets away from him, in front of the slot. Haworth is bumped by Anderson in a good defensive play, and Anderson now takes Lafreniere's helmet off. Lafreniere controls to Jackson in front. The slot, the shot, the save by Fuhr, and he will cover up on the rebound. The score, Quebec. Picard to Jeff Jackson. Jackson losing control, then gaining it back to Donnelly. Gord Donnelly lifting a quick wrist shot in on Fuhr, and Fuhr taking no chances tonight. A lot of spooky things happening in front of that Edmonton crease. And now McClellan has words, and here we go. Kevin McClellan, and this is Gord Donnelly. And there they go, and Donnelly has got a clear-cut advantage, and so Gerard Gauthier and Wayne Bonney get in on the action. And so McClellan and Donnelly will be sent to their respective dressing rooms now with a forward. Allworth off the boards, back pass it goes for Lane Lambert. Lambert looking in the slot. Goulet is there, but he's got a man that is Ennis on his back. Lambert to Haworth. There's Lane Lambert closing in, and the splits by Grant Fuhr as he makes an excellent save. And Tommy out of the Nordiques.
You know, if somebody wants to check the game film, because Quebec I'm sure will, Edmonton will, they're going to see all kinds of one-on-one confrontations that are won by the Quebec Nordiques. And the one-on-ones, here's a good chance for Goulet. Nobody, or at least he passed it out the fin, I guess, in front. There's
Won't have a shot to tie or pull this one out. Gillis at center ice, trying to get the puck past Curry. Gillis takes Curry into the boards, and Eagles hits Cote. Cote with a blast. An easy save, though, for Fuhr, who saw it all the way, but he gives it right away to Cote. In front, he scores! That's hard to believe, Bill.
There's my man, 8 feet from the boards. He got 2 feet further away than I said he'd be. He's great 6 feet from the boards. Alain Cote has played his entire career here in Quebec. He's their oldest player at 31. And, you know, we might have to wait a long time to see the Oilers just blow it the way they have tonight. Check this out. I mean, somebody failed their geometry lesson there on that bank. You know, that was
pass that led to that 5th goal was Mike Krushelnyski. He was the man that really sort of lollygagged in that pass and didn't pay attention to what he was doing.
Oh, was it Krushelnyski that banked it off behind
Krushelnyski, yeah.
I'll take that back straight.
A shot and a save. A rebound. Is cutting in was Jeff Jackson.
Often, but he gets up just as quickly. He hasn't done that tonight.
Here's Michel Goulet breaking in from left wing. The shot. And just covers up with a stick. That puck was about 5. An advantage. Smith to Curry. Back to Steve Smith. To Gretzky. Backhand. And the shot by Esatikinen. He may have hit the post. Either that or he partially fanned on the puck.
Well, they've given him credit for a shot on net. Now they're up to 18.
Gary Curry's drive is wide to the right. After the game as well, to update you on all the action around the National Hockey League on the NHL tonight on ESPN. Anderson cruises in, and a great save with a glove by Mario Gosselin. Len Anderson had that one labeled. Esatikinen has it, but that's it. 3, 2, 1, and celebration. And the Coliseum. Look at Mario Gosselin, the fans. What a great thrill it is for Gosselin, Bill. 5-0.
Well, when you shut out the champions, it's always sweeter. And when the champions are a team that has as much offensive punch as the Oilers have, I mean, it's double and triple thrills then. Great game by Gosselin. Excellent hockey game by the Quebec Nordiques, who I really still feel will have a long